Hello and welcome to the newsroom. I am Fidelia Aguncha. The government of Kogi State has declared a two-day mourning in honor of the victims of the Felele tanker explosion on Wednesday. Announcing the declaration, the State Commissioner for Information and Communication, Kingsley Fowle, urged the people to be deep in sober reflection and stand together for one another to pull out of the agonizing loss. Most of the victims of the explosion that claimed 23 lives were school children and students of the state-owned Polytechnic. Troops of Operation Lafia Adole have eliminated several top commanders and fighters of the Boko Haram terrorist group at a fringe of Lake Chad in Kokawa local government area of Borno State. Coordinator Defense Media Operations Major General John Enenche in a statement said the troops also destroyed several camps used by the terrorists during the operation. According to him, 7 Boko Haram commanders were killed in the operation, while scores of other fighters were neutralized. Osage Ize-Iyamu has denied pleading with Governor Godwin Obaseki to return to the APC. Some news media had earlier reported that Ize-Iyamu, in a television broadcast at Wednesday, had made the appeal, but reacting through the spokesperson for his campaign team, John Mayaki, Ize-Iyamu described the reports as false. However, Mayaki insisted that Ize-Iyamu is yet to address the press since the election results were announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) on Sunday. The Lagos State Waterways Authority says it has launched its first ever fuel station on the Lagos Inland Waterways. The move is an attempt to boost water transportation activities by selling petrol to boats on the Lagos Inland Waterways, which would further discourage the use of jerrycans and kegs by ferry operators to buy fuel. Speaking at the launch, which held at the 5 Cowries terminal in Lagos, General Manager Laswa Oluwadamilola Emmanuel lauded the project, saying it was in the interest of ferry operators. Leading manufacturers in the southeast has appealed to the federal government to grant their companies and other manufacturers in the zone waiver on import custom duties on some raw materials and machines. The manufacturers made the appeal when a delegation from the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment on assessment of the level of development at the Enugu International Trade Fair visited their factories. They added that the high cost of clearing and handling of imported raw materials remained one of the major challenges of manufacturing in Nigeria. 2 policemen have been shot amid protests in the U.S. over a decision not to charge any officer over the killing of Breonna Taylor. Taylor, a 26-year-old black hospital worker, was shot 6 times as 3 officers raided her home on the 13th of March 2020. Despite widespread public outcry against her murder, a grand jury in the city of Louisville returned only 1 minor charge against one of the officers for shots which hit a neighboring apartment. A judge had granted a warrant to search Taylor's home because investigators suspected her ex-boyfriend, who is a convicted drug dealer, was using the address to receive packages, but Ms. Taylor had no criminal record. Chelsea have signed Rennes goalkeeper Edouard Mendy on a 5-year deal at a cost of £22 million. The 28-year-old made 25 league appearances for the League One side after joining Rennes in 2019. Mendy, who has 8 international caps, becomes Frank Lampard's 8th signing of the transfer window. And that's the latest from the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching. Bye for now.